When somebody says, I get tired of this positivity stuff, I might say, okay, let's stop. I will stop. I will stop doing that. And then just use my reflections to reflect on the pain and stay there. And oftentimes when you do that and you stay with the pain, at some point, people kind of start to move themselves toward the positive. I've had that, and sometimes I call this, this 3-step emotional change thing. And step 1 is feel the feeling. And step 2 is to think a new thought or to do something different, right? The CBT piece. And so if people are in that, if we're working in step 2, which is to think differently or do something different, and I sense some resistance to that, I'm just going to go back to step 1. Let's feel the feeling. Let's get in touch with the emotion. Let's stay with that. And Leslie Greenberg, who has done a lot of work on combining person-centered counseling foundations with the empty chair technique, emphasizes that, emotions are oftentimes the central way that we produce change. And so if we go back and we focus more on the emotions, they will eventually, if we keep the focus there, people will start to gain some insight and perspective, because the emotions themselves can become teachers. Focus on the resistance itself instead of trying to get people to be positive. Try to understand what gets in the way for you. What's the block? What's the obstacle?